What's up, y'all? So I am about to head to the airport. I am going to Peru for the first time. This will be my first time in South America. I think you can count Aruba as South America, but it's like a island. So this will be my first time on like the actual landmass of big ass landmass that is South America. So super excited for that. So I am going to Cusco, Peru, for a 5-day trek to Machu Picchu. And Machu Picchu is one of the 7 wonders of the world. And yeah, the engineering of Machu Picchu is just incredible, especially, for that time period. So it's a lot of like speculations on, how the Incans were able to do that. So yeah, I'll be witnessing that in person. All praises to the Most High. It's absolutely amazing. So I'm super excited. I never did a 5-day trek before, so that should be interesting. I have hiked before numerous of times, of course, but a 5-day trek, no. But I guess my main concern, honestly, is probably the altitude. So I'll be doing a Salcantini trek. So reaching the Salcantini Pass, I think it's about 12,000 feet of elevation. So that should be interesting. So yeah, I'll let you all know how the elevation treats me. Hopefully I don't have any symptoms, altitude sickness. But just in case, I am going to Cusco about 3 days before I start my trek, just to acclimatize. And I also plan on getting some Diamox. And I know the locals there prescribe or give the tourists or the people that are visiting there or doing their trek coca leaves. So yeah, and also I will be staying in a hostel, which is probably a questionable decision, but I did book a private room. So I never stayed in a hostel before because I watched this one movie when I was like a kid called Hostel. And yeah, it kind of like turned me off completely of hostels. But yeah, I got a private room, so we'll see how that goes. So I have been at the airport for 3 hours now, and I'm about to board and head to Atlanta. And I'm whispering so nobody will notice me with my tripod out. So I'll probably put subtitles. Headed to Atlanta. I am in Cusco, Peru now. I arrived a couple of hours ago, and I just did like a 2 or 3 hour tour. Checked into my hostel, and I drank some cocoa tea. I have not been experiencing any symptoms, altitude sickness or symptoms, so that's a plus. But yeah, I did a tour. It was awesome. Learned some history behind Cusco and all of that. So yeah.
So it's 0 degrees here in the morning, and then it gets to like 20.
What in the
So
world?
you want to find sun and food.
Hello, alpaca. Can we pet them?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, he's one away.
I think they spit though.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Both of them?
I think so.
I don't want them to spit on me now.
Sun Temple is over there, my dear friends. No, the Sun Temple is in this place. This is one reason why it's located in this place. But actually, my friends, for continuous, these camelids were really important for the part of the Incas.
So let's try
What's the name?
nips, cocoa nips.
Cocoa nips. Yes,
This is a granola which you could use as a topping for your ice cream, decorate your cake, fruit salad, I don't know.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. Just walking around the city. See some dogs. Some sheens. Some dogs. Doggies. About to go back to my hostel, I think, but yeah, just vlogging. Look at this view. What's up, y'all? It is day 2 of my adventures in Cusco, Peru, and I decided today to take a half-a-day tour at the salt mines. So I'll be riding like quad bikes, and I'll show y'all how that is. But yeah, so far I have not experienced any altitude sickness. Just my heartbeat has been quick and shortness of breath and stuff like that. But I popped the ibuprofen. My headache went away, and I've been taking coca leaves or drinking coca tea. So yeah, everything's cool. Yeah, I've been having a great time so far. Met some cool people. And yeah, this is my view right now. So yeah.
Hotel. Es hotel. Ah, es hotel. Okay, ladies and everybody, over here, please.
So we just got done on the quad bikes. It was amazing, but my thumbs hurt, so that's interesting. So now we're looking at some of the agricultural engineering of Peru. Voila. C'est bon. We shall continue and taste some chocolate next, so that should be fun. Yeah. I met some New Zealanders. They're on a Latin American tour, and that's cool. Now we're headed back.
It's okay. I understand. I understand.
Okay. So what's up, y'all? I am on day 3 of my time in Peru, and tomorrow at 4 a.m. very early start, we will be starting our 5-day trip to Machu Picchu. It is a group of 8 of us, and 99% of us are women. And then one of my roommates is actually from the U.S., but she lives in Chile. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. And yeah, I'm about to go. It's currently like 6 p.m. right now in Cusco, and I'm about to go rent out a puffer jacket because tomorrow night, the first night, is going to be -2 degrees Celsius or about 28 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's going to be cold as fuck. I don't know. I'm praying that I'm able to sleep because I do not go well. I do not do well with the cold. So yeah, very interested to see how this goes. It should be an amazing experience. I'm so ready to see the views. And our first day, we're going to hike to Hump Tai. I don't know if I'm saying that right, lake. We can't swim in it, but yeah, it should be interesting. And I have to pack tonight, and they're gonna pick us up. So yeah, I'll see y'all on the trail. Yeah, crossing the street of Cusco is a damn task. Like, these motherfuckers, they don't stop. You have to literally look, and like, it's crazy. It gives me anxiety. The driving here gives me extreme anxiety. What's up, y'all? So it is day 4 of my time in Cusco, and officially day 1 of my trip. So it's currently 4 a.m. I'm waiting for my ride. So the company, my tour company, is gonna pick me up along with the other members of my group. It is 8 of us, and 7 of us are women, so that's fun. Then we're going to drive to a small town in Peru, and it's a 2-hour drive, and then there we'll have some breakfast and start our trek. Super excited, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Bye. We're about to start the trek. So yeah, day 1 commence. Commence.
Oh, French, you say?
Guys, we're gonna make the official introduction now.
Okay.
You know, Crazy Alpaquita, yeah?
Okay, yeah.
We need to share the mountains with our motivation.
Okay.
Yeah?
We're coming.
I'm gonna count, 3 times. No, I'm gonna count 1, 2, 3, and then in 3 you're gonna say Crazy Alpaquita, and then au, au, au.
Okay. Okay.
You agree?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Hopefully not
Jumping
us.
picture.
What about the horse in the front? Is it the leader?
He's the apex or the alpha.
Really?
I don't know.
Oh, you sound like that.
Please don't listen to me.
Do other guides do it in the wet season?
No. Wet
one
season
does.
in my house.
No, different guides.
Yeah. Does anybody do it? Our company, February, we prefer to close the
Close.
company.
You okay? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Say hello to my video, guys. Hello. Hello.
I'm gonna take it from over there.
So, we are finally done after hiking about, how long did we hike? Oh, okay. So, we're finally done hiking after 4 miles. Took us 2 hours. Now, this is our accommodation. Like that. Whew. Okay. This is how it looks. At night is going to be different. The tarp is going to be gone. Okay.
You think there's anybody out there at all? Anybody crazy enough to hike?
This is how our first campground looked at night. It was absolutely gorgeous. You can see all of the stars. The only downside about this campsite is that we had to get out at night and it was so freezing just to use the restroom. But it was gorgeous overall. So this was officially the start of day 2 of the Salkantay Trek hike. And me and a few of my other teammates actually had to take a horse up for the first part of the hike just because a few of us got sick from the altitude. So we had the option to pay for a horse. And I think it actually ended up being, I want to say maybe 100 soles. So the second part of the day, we ended up hiking down. So we were able to hike down fine. But hiking up was definitely a task, especially at that high altitude. So the horse was fun to ride. at the Sakatuni Pass, 15,000 feet above sea level. Around Maha.
Hi.
Absolutely gorgeous. Wow. I can barely breathe. The altitude is destroying me. It's beautiful though. So I'm on day 2 of the Sakatuni trek. Day 2 of day 5. And I rode a horse to get to the Sakatuni Pass because, yeah, the altitude will not let me breathe. But now we're trekking back down for 2 hours or 3 hours, depending on how fast I go. But the scenery is beautiful, so can't really complain much. Bon chevaux. This horse is crazy. Horsey. It's a wild horse. Oh shit. Smokeable. I'm not gonna fuck with them. They're gonna kick me. They're beautiful. They're belle. They're très belle. The Amazon rainforest. So after hiking for about 6 or 7 hours for the second day, we finally arrived to our second accommodation. Now this was the Sky Camp. So this was the campsite that is in the mountains, and it was absolutely gorgeous. Only downside about this is that it had so many stairs. So this was the start of day 3. My roommate and I actually got super sick this morning. I had terrible diarrhea. I was just all around like in pain. So we ended up taking a van up to the coffee farm and met our remaining teammates once they hiked to the coffee farm. Day 3 was the shortest day. It was I think they only hiked for about 3 or 4 hours, I want to say. Pretty easy terrain as well. And it's unfortunate that me and my roommate actually didn't get to see the beautiful scenery and the vegetation that was growing. But yeah, we definitely needed this rest, especially for day 4. Because our guide told us that day 4 would be one of the hardest days, even harder than day 2. So we definitely needed that rest. And after we went to the coffee farm, we went to our campsite, our third campsite. Then we went to the hot springs. So yeah, it was a pretty good day. And yeah, I needed that rest, and I'm happy that I took that rest. I listened to my body, and yeah. Animal is that? Is that a penguin?
You can see an owl, but no.
Oh, it's an owl. Whoa.
I feel bad for eating it.
Can we pass it down?
This, look at these guys.
This is what they do with their spare time. After hiking? No, they drove today. So they're going to actually play.
This is chaufa, fried rice.
These are sausage.
This is a Peruvian dish. Causa is mashed potato inside this with a king. Is that a penguin?
I think it's an owl.
Oh my gosh, there's more.
Oh my god. Oh, it's a pelican.
Toucan.
Oh, a toucan. That's the Whoa.
Yeah. We saw on the way a lot of avocados. The fresh avocados.
Oh my goodness.
Avocados.
Yeah, so we ended off day 3 at the hot springs. We were all waiting for this. It was such a good time. And then we ended it off by taking shots as a team. I did not take any shots because the altitude was already killing me. So the alcohol would have made my symptoms 10 times worse. But I was an onlooker and I cheered my team on. Look at his face. What's up, y'all? So this is me on day 3 of my Sakotani trek, and yeah, day 2, like the last night, I was done. This morning I could barely move. I was dehydrated. I had diarrhea. I developed a cold and a really bad cough that is still here. My legs were like so much in pain. Didn't realize that I was dehydrated. Apparently I'm supposed to drink like 4 to 5 liters. I've been drinking 1. So yeah, I took today and I took it off with my roommate, and we just took it as a rest day while the rest of my group trekked. But today was a short day for everyone. And tomorrow is going to be our last hard day. It's supposed to be the most challenging day. I have the option to take a car uphill or hike it. It's going to be 25 kilometers. So I don't know. But yeah, yesterday it was really, really, really tough. I cried like twice. I said I wanted to go home. Sleeping in 0 degrees Celsius weather is not ideal. I'm not used to this. So yeah, but I'm here. So yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. I'll let you know what I do. I really want to hike, but my legs are in so much pain. My legs are in so much pain. I have a blister on my foot, but I really want to do this day since I didn't do today. And just prove something to myself, But this has been a very humbling experience. The altitude is no joke, by the way. Like, you have to drink more water if you're at a higher altitude, like, seriously. Yesterday we reached 15,000 feet, so it's very important, that you stay hydrated. And yeah. I also took a horse yesterday uphill because the altitude could not breathe, but I trekked down for 6 hours. Yeah, it was very taxing. But yeah. Right now we're at in the Jungle Dome. We're about to have dinner with the team. We're called the Baby Alpaquitas. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow and let you know how it goes. Your food is always delicious. Anybody want chicken?
I want the lomo.
Is it chicken or fish?
That's chicken. Chicken breast.
Can you pass the meat?
Yeah.
Oh, which one?
Both of them?
Well,
Yeah, this is great. I'll show you when you receipt check the colors. Oh, she probably can ship directly here, to be honest.
what's up? So this is day 4, the last official hiking day of the Sakotani trek, and we just hiked up, I believe, 800 meters. This is the highest point we'll be today. Thank God. I almost died, but I made it. And you can kind of see Machu Picchu from here. My team is over there, the crazy Alpaquitas. And yeah, so now we have to trek down. I think most of it's going to be downhill for the rest of the day. But yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm out cough, but yeah, I'll catch you later. Oh, he said, come on. He said you can go. She's scared. Only 3 people at a time. 3? Yeah.
fuck out the way.
I'm scared. So this was day 4, and yes, I hiked the entire day, uphill, downhill. I did it all. I recovered overnight, thank God. So I'm super happy about that. And so after about 25 kilometers, we finally made it to Aguas Calientes, which is the town that you have to arrive in before you head off into Machu Picchu. So we stayed here for overnight, and finally we made it to Machu Picchu.
There are 2 groups of llamas. There are like 20 llamas in charge to keep, the grass show.
Hello, llamas.
Everybody's taking train back to Cusco, and unfortunately, these dogs got stuck here. And even in Machu Picchu, because they don't know how to go back to home.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a bit sad history. Yeah.
What's up, y'all? So it is day 5, and today I got a tour of Machu Picchu. I am terribly sick. Day 4 absolutely ruined me. I ended up hiking 25 kilometers, or about 15 miles in total yesterday. Through the mountain, we went up 800 meters in the mountain. Then we went through the jungle. So yeah, it was really hard. But voila, I'm here. My body is absolutely crying for a massage. I got an iced latte. I'm sorry, it's definitely not. It's caliente. I learned a lot of Spanish here, by the way. Basically, they call me fluent in Spanish now, but no. I think I'm about to go up and take my panoramic picture of Machu Picchu. I'm not sure because the lines are absolutely ridiculous right now. So we shall see. But yeah. Day 4 was absolutely crazy. Day 5, more chill, more relaxed. We had the option to hike back to Aguas Calientes. I'm not doing that. My feet are crying. So, yeah. More stairs. What's up? So I have made it to the top of Machu Picchu. And boy, was this an adventure. I appreciate the scenery more than ever because I had to hike for 4 to 5 days. So just seeing this beautiful wonder of the world has put an absolute smile on my face. It has been such a journey, and I'm so thankful to the Most High for allowing me to experience this adventure. No matter what happened, I have built my mental fortitude, physical fortitude, and I feel like that I'm unstoppable. So I definitely recommend coming here. Come here. If you are to come here during the dry season, which I put it somewhere in the video. But yeah, during the dry season, you're typically able to actually see Machu Picchu as opposed to the wet season where it is a lot of mist and rain and drizzle. So yeah, and also you don't have to hike to see Machu Picchu. You can absolutely take the bus, which I would recommend if you're not an avid hiker. This is my first time doing a trek like this. During the trek, I was very depressed. I cried like 4 times. But now that I'm okay, no complaints. But yeah, now I'm about to go back down, take a bus to Aguas Calientes, maybe get a massage and meet with my team for a final lunch, and say goodbye to them. I made a few friends along the way, which is awesome, from different countries. So yeah, it's always fun.
Eric, South Kinte's legend, so kind and so calm. Hands in his pockets, he's got a cool charm. Fast as a condor, he's always on time. Sarcastic and patient, his wit's like a rhyme. Pachamama's his love, sugar sweetens his tea.
So by the grace of God, I arrived back in Cusco, Peru, and I decided to stay there for an extra day or two just to chill out. I got a well-deserved deep tissue massage. It was absolutely amazing. It's exactly what my body needed. And after, I met up with my crazy apaquitas and we had one last dinner, went to a couple of clubs. I really, really enjoyed my crazy apaquitas and just want to add a couple of pictures of us all together. They were honestly all so nice, such dope people, came from different places, and they brought different experiences and perspectives, and I'm very thankful that I've met them.